And here's the latest on Arthur. It did make a landfall overnight in North Carolina around 11 o'clock. Earliest landfall on record for the state of North Carolina in terms of the season. I mean, it's only July the 4th, right? First landfalling Category 2 hurricane as well for the United States since 2008. So Arthur, pretty significant here. And right now it is a Category 2 hurricane still with winds of 100 miles per hour. And this thing has really started to get a move on. It's moving northeast now at 23 miles per hour. It is racing away from land areas into the Atlantic, 20 miles now east of Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. And we'll zoom right in here, and you can see where the landfall, this was 5 hours ago, and in the past 5 hours, this thing is really cruising now. The center of circulation here, the eye, is back over the open Atlantic, and it's going to continue to move northeastward. So this is still a good distance from us, less than 500 miles or so now, but it is racing our way, and by the overnight hours tonight, this is going to be passing by us southeast of Nantucket, but a distance now likely of about 50 miles or so southeast of Nantucket. So that puts us a little more vulnerable for some tropical storm force winds, and because of that, tropical storm warnings are up for the Cape all the way back to the canal here, and also Woods Hole around the Martha's Vineyard area. So on the Cape and the islands, we're going to be talking about some tropical storm force winds. In the waters east of the Cape and Nantucket, there is actually a hurricane warning, and up toward Nova Scotia, we've got a tropical storm watch as well. So this is going to impact as it kind of brushes by to the east here. Parts of the Cape, you can see the core of the strongest winds are going to stay offshore. But again, we will get brushed by the tropical storm force winds, which are 39 miles per hour. We're talking about gusts perhaps exceeding over 50 on the outer Cape and Nantucket, over 40 back to the canal, and there could be some gusts 30 miles per hour or higher for the South Shore and Cape Ann as well. So we've seen worse in terms of wind, but the strongest winds are going to come during the overnight hours between about 10 o'clock tonight and 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. Rain is going to be the big story for us. We've got flash flood watches up now across the area. We're talking about 1 to 2 inches of rainfall north and west of town and some heavier downpours as well. And rough surf is going to be an issue for us throughout the weekend. Now, temperatures are close to 70 this morning. There's a little hazy sunshine out there. Not going to be as hot today. Highs between 75 and 80 degrees in terms of your high temperatures today. And notice the radar is pretty quiet for now. But as Arthur comes up the coast and interacts with this frontal boundary, the rain is going to fill in. So I do want to step you through the day here. The morning hours will be pretty quiet, some hazy sunshine, just a few showers off to the west. But by noontime, look at what is happening. That rain is starting to fill on in, and there'll likely be some heavier downpours as well. Street flooding will become an issue as we get later into the day, and the rainfall rates continue of about 1 inch or 2 per hour. And by tonight, eastern Massachusetts, that's going to be the focus of the heavier downpours. The winds are still light. The rain is tapering off to the west. But as we get closer to 10 o'clock tonight, Arthur's really starting to move on in. Tropical rain bands on the Cape, and then the winds really start to howl, even though the rain continues here by midnight. Talking about 2 to 4 inches of rain easily on the Cape, flooding concerns as well. And then this all starts to pull away after midnight, and by tomorrow morning, it's gone. The skies are going to be clearing out pretty early, and your Saturday, it's going to be a bright day, breezy with temperatures in the lower 80s, mid 80s on Sunday. Just keep in mind the rip current risk is going to be high both days this weekend. So if you are venturing to the beach, and why wouldn't you on the 4th of July weekend when the sun is out? Just keep that in mind if you're heading into the water. High risk for rip currents this weekend.
Yeah.